day. And I'm Wayne, out again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hello, how are you all doing? Well, it's the last day of November today, so I hope you all got your advent calendars ready for tomorrow. 25 days to Christmas, eh? So I'm just on a day walk really today, a bit more of a recce, and I want to get up Hough Hill because I want to do a camp up there at some point. So I just want to see if there's anywhere to kit really. But yeah, it's a beautiful morning, so I'm just setting off from where I live. Just going to do a bit of a circular walk, maybe head up towards, well, through Stalybridge and then down maybe up towards Mottram, up that way. I don't know, there's a few little places I want to have a look at. There's a few sort of interesting places as well, but yeah, it's just above freezing. I think it's about 1 degree. It might get up to about 3 today, so it's a bit chilly, but you know, if you wrap up, I love days like this. Perfect blue skies, bright sunshine, ground sort of solid. You know, it's because it's just frozen, but lovely. Right, come on, let's go. Yeah, so if there's nowhere to sleep on this Hough Hill, I'll be in a right huff. Just past the Wharf Tavern. Another sad story. That's been in the same family for, I think it's 75 years, something like that. Another family as well, and it's just closed down. So another one gone. Right on the canal side. I don't know. It's just, I suppose it's difficult for a lot of these little pubs now just to make ends meet. So you know. Anyway, I'm at Gorse Hall now. This is the entrance to Gorse Hall, and well, there used to be a big mansion up here. It was, I think it was, the original one was built in the 17th century, possibly even earlier. And it's like a big grounds. I think it was named Gorse because they reckon that's, you know, a lot of gorse grows around these parts. I think gorse is a plant, isn't it? Is it an edible plant? Is it like a yellow plant? I'm not sure. So yeah, I'll tell you a little bit more about Gorse Hall in a minute. There was a murder in 1909. Oh yeah, look, there's the gorse. So I'm now stood in the fernery. I didn't even know what a fernery was, but if you read, it's some kind of like keeping up with the Joneses. So it was like a Victorian craze at fern collecting, apparently, or pterodomania. And it began in the late 1830s, and it was about stylish gardens, and some of it is still here, see. It's probably a posh rockery or something, eh? Anyway, when you've got too much money on your hands, eh? Anyway, apparently Beatrix Potter used to come here on holiday to Gorse Hall because apparently her mother was a leech, and the leeches were the mill owners around here, quite wealthy people. And I think John Leach had Gorse Hall built, possibly. Might have to check a bit more of this, but yeah, going back to this, in 1909 there was a murder, and apparently it was George Harry Stores. Maybe he was the current owner then, and he was stabbed to death. 1st of November 1909. Two identical ex-soldiers, Cornelius Howard and relative and Mark Wilde, were tried with the same defence attorney, but neither resulted in a conviction. A year after the murder, in the summer of 1910, his widow, Mrs. Maggie Stores, had Gorse Hall torn down. So not much here now, just the grounds and bits and pieces. So this is all that remains of Gorse Hall. There you go. Aye. Oh, I can see, was that a big fireplace? I don't know, it's like a round tower or something, doesn't it? It's some size. I didn't realise there was this much here, foundations wise. Shame really. Yeah, to mark the site of the brutal murder, unsolved. There you go. There's a sneaky little cut through here onto Hough Hall Crescent, I think it's called. Right, so I think Hough Hill is possibly up here somewhere now. I think it's up on there, yeah. Gotta get up there now. A lot of frost out. Nice up here. No, it's called Oak Tree Crescent, and it should take me up here, I think. There should be another path to the right which will take me up there onto Hough Hill. Yeah, it seems to be on the Tame Valley Loop. You can even see IKEA over there. Right, up here I think. Yeah, it's nice around here. I've not been up here before. Yeah. Yeah, crazy. It's on my doorstep. Yes, I think Hough Hill's just up there. I bet there's some really good views. It's like an old track here. Well, you know, when it's cold, even the horses have got their coats on. You can see for miles today. You probably can't see it, but there's Jodrell Bank just on the horizon. Like a dish. It's a radio telescope. I think in the time it was the biggest in the world when it was first built. And then there's Manchester, the skyline, and just below that, just here, I don't know if you can see that, there's like a big stone wall, and apparently, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it was a firing range for like the First World War, wartime, so they'd be practicing on that. That's what I've heard anyway, but yeah. I mean, it's right now. I spoke to the guy that lives next door to it in that house probably a couple of years ago now, and he was saying that, but I think there is something on the internet about it, but not a lot. But this is Hough Hill, and it's actually a reservoir. I think it's like an underground reservoir. But there, I can just see the trig point up there, so if we can get up there, then we should be able to get a 360 view of the area. Spectacular views around here. Well, I got to kip up here one night. Gotta sleep up here. Here's the trig. Hough Hill. Huff and a puff. Look at that. Hey. Why? Hough Hill. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hi. A few places to sleep up here. Nice grass. The grass is lovely, but I suppose it's the horses that are eating it, you see, keeping it nice and mowed. So the only downside is if I come up in a bivvy bag, I might get trampled on by a horse. So I would be in a huff then, wouldn't I? Right. I don't know. I suppose horses, do they wander around at night, through the night? I don't know. Again, message me in comments. I don't know much about horses. But, right. Here we go. Ready? What a day! Right. I think there's a pub over that way. Might have to find that. Pub I've not been in either, I don't think. I might have been in years and years ago, but I don't think so, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to have a pint. It's a Robbie's pub, so maybe a pint of Trooper if I'm lucky. Aye. I'll just show you, mate. I mean, it's probably you could pitch up here. I mean, there's even a little dip down there. Let's see. In fact, you got a water source, haven't you? Bring a water filter. And I've actually brought a water filter. You have to break the ice today, though, wouldn't you? Yeah, you could get in here. Look at this. Get your bivvy in here. Oh, you can see evidence that horses though, can't you? Look, hooves. Yeah, look, they probably drink from this, don't they? Oh, I don't want to. Oh, it's going. Yep. Aye. Yeah, there's a few places you could kip up here in stealth mode. Definitely. Right, yeah. So there's where is it? There's Warmton, Hartshead Pike. You got I think that's Wild Bank, yeah. I think Alfin Pike is right over there. Yeah, there's the quarry, that's Buckton Vale. And there's Harwich Pike, I think. Yeah. Yeah, brilliant. Great. I'm going to have to sleep up here, definitely. I don't know when. I think I'd rather do it in winter, actually, like now, where it's blue, like a day like this. Blue sky, fresh. Yeah, cook your tea up here. Couple of jaipur. And a bit of whiskey, eh? Aye. Right. Let's plod on. Recce done. All recce'd up. Right, let's get to the pub. Waggon and Horses. Oh look, here's a load of that gorse. I believe you can eat these. Quite pleasant. I'll try one more. Doesn't look like the horses have been eating them though, does it? Maybe it's the prickles, they get their nose pricked. Different. First time I've tried gorse. I can see a ladybird hibernating. Look at that. Right, where's that pub? Apparently it's Duckingfield Golf Club this, so I've just got to get onto Matley Lane, which I think is just over here, and that'll bring me out onto Mottram Road where the pub is, the Waggon and Horses. Get a pint in there. Aye. Oh. Well, there was more startled, me or it. I don't think I fancy a bit of ice skating today. No, might give that a miss. Didn't bring my ice skating shoes with me, did I? No. No. Oh, it's a bit back heavy. It's a bit pregnant. I know. That's probably just the ground. They're all hiding. They're all being a bit sheepish, aren't you? Hey, a bit sheepish there. Oh, you can get out! Freedom! Wow, there's more of you. Didn't realise it. Oh, look at this. Stay to that. Hey, what are you looking at? Well, it could do with being a bit more frozen, really. Ooh, look at this. Oh, I'm sinking. Oh, shit, I'm sinking. Right, can I go any further? Oh no, look! Oh yeah! Oh shit! Oh! No, I definitely need a pint. Where's that pub? You got trooper on at all?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, could I pint at that, please? Cheers. Oh, it's nice. Gallowsclough Road. Well, I believe these hang people up here on Gallowsclough. So this is still Gallowsclough Road, and I'm not sure where they used to hang people, but up here apparently the last public execution was in 1868, I think, and so before that it was a day out, wasn't it? You could come and watch people being executed, hung, whatever. Lovely. And then after that it was done in prisons. I think the last one was in 1965. Yeah, not nice there. Well, some people would think we should bring it back, don't they? Capital punishment, but I'm not really sure. It's innocent people were killed, weren't they? So, you know, I don't know, you've got to get proper evidence. Cracking views up here on a day like today. Yeah, that's a pike. What's this sign say up here? I think Wild Bank's just up there. There's several ways up Wild Bank. Slept on it once, you know. Aye, wild camp up there, we're good. These bad boys. Ooh, looking good, that. A few extra chili flakes, crushed chilies. Warm your cockles and mussels there. This stuff's really good. £2.50 from Lidl. Packs a punch. Certainly get a few extra miles in with this stuff. Jodrell Bank. Fortunately, it's not bath night tonight. Hough Hill. Right, dropping down into Stalybridge now. There's that said pike.
Platform 3 will be the 1537 Transpennine Express service to Liverpool Lime Street via Manchester Victoria. First class accommodation can be found in zones 5 and 4. Standard class in zones 7 and 6, 3 and 2.
Right, well I'm back home now, and I did about 10 miles I think altogether. It was lovely, really fresh, sort of wintry day, frosty. It probably didn't get above 2 or 3 degrees I reckon all day, but yeah, it was lovely. And managed to do my recce, so I think definitely it's coming up. That's something to watch out for, the Hough Hill. Yeah, there's a couple of little places you could bed down for the night, so I don't know when I'm going to do that, but it'll be soon. And then yeah, then I had a couple of beers. Last one were at Buffy Bar, and then yeah, anyway, it's Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching. See you the next. Pennine Wayne out again. Don't forget to like and subscribe.